Welcome back to my channel. I'm just going to get straight into it and show you how I DIY'd my hair by using this crochet hair needle, which is, by the way, one of the main tools you will be needing. I got mine at my local beauty supply shop, Sherry's Beauty in Belgium, Ghent. The crochet style hair that I will be using is the Kanekalon Hot Water Resist Jumbo Braid Color 2. It has a blowout type of texture and I used 2.5 packages for this style. I've parted my hair into 4 sections and I'm doing a little bit of a leave out. Why? Because I am going for the Vixen Crochet Braid style. Even though I'm going to do a little bit in the front and knotless braid, I want to leave a little bit of leave out so I can cover it up. So I'm just braiding my leave out so it doesn't get in the way of my Vixen braid, and if it does get in my way, I just use my bobby pin to secure it. I already went ahead and did the rest of the Vixen braid with the leave out. Now the Vixen braid that I'm doing, it's not perfectly round like it's supposed to be, but I'm doing it for myself, so it's okay. Like if I'm doing it for somebody else, I'll make sure that it's super round and, like, let's say perfect, you know. But anyways, at the end of the braiding pattern, the hair that I'm using is gonna fill up the whole pattern and the braid, so you won't even notice it. I'm gonna use my crochet hair needle and take my own hair and slip it underneath my braid so it's secured. And you want to make sure that the latch is closed when you slide it underneath your hair, and then you just hook your hair on top of the latch, slide it underneath your own braiding hair, and then continue to do that till it's secured. Now this Vixen Crochet Braid pattern is not perfect, but it's good enough for the style I'm gonna do, because I'm just gonna do it like for 2 weeks. But anyway, I went ahead and did the rest, and I'm gonna show you how I did this particular part. I'm gonna cut the hair into 2 because the hair is quite long, and afterwards stretch out the hair so the ends of the hair will look a little bit natural. And the amount of thickness that I'm going to use is not too thick, not too thin, but it's perfect for the style that I'm going for. You want to make sure that the crochet needle is closed when you slide it through your braid, otherwise it will get stuck and that hurts. Then I put my hair on the hook, close the latch, and slide the crochet needle in the opposite way. That creates the loop that you can see. Now I take one of the strands that I'm working with through the loop and I make a knot. Then I divide that same hair that I'm working with into 2 and also make a knot in that one. Then I divide it back again into 2 and I make a knot as well. I'm going for a knotless crochet on the braiding pattern close to my leave out, so it can cover up the gaps that I couldn't fill or I don't feel like filling in. Okay, I'm going to show you guys one more time. I slide my crochet needle through my cornrow. I put my hair on top of the hook, make sure the latch is closed, slide it also underneath my cornrow, release it from the crochet needle. Even though it got stuck here a little bit, it did quite hurt, but anyways, I make sure the loop is big enough so I can take one of the strands to make a knot. Then that same strand that I'm working with, that same hair, I divide it into 2. I make a knot in that one as well. Then I divide it again into 2 and make a knot. Now you can choose to make 1 knot or 2 knots. It's all up to you. Okay, as I get to my middle, I'm just going to use the same technique, but I'm going to do, instead of the knotless crochet, I'm just going to do the regular one, which is that I take both of my strands through the loop, I twist it once or twice, then I take the same strand through my loop again. Now you can do this, like you can twist it like 1 or 2 times, but I decided, I don't know why, to do it 3 times. Then I pull and make sure it's secured. I'm gonna repeat again. I put the hair on top of my crochet needle, I slide it underneath my cone roll, I release the hook, then I make sure that the loop is big enough so I can take the hair through the loop, then I twist it once or twice, then I pull the hair again through the loop, and you can stop at 2, you know, you don't have to do it like me 3 times because you see that I am struggling right here. So 2 times is more than enough. So if you finally get the hair through the loop, you pull it so it's tight, secured, and that's it. Then afterwards, like you see I'm doing here, just checking if the gaps are all filled, but it's not necessarily because I am going to release my leaf out and it will cover all the rest. The hair really blends really well with my own hair, and I gotta say it looks really natural, so I'm quite proud of myself. But anyway, I'm gonna blow the hair a little bit out and come back with the different types of hairstyles that I could achieve with the Vixen braiding method. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button because it's absolutely free. And yeah, I'll see you in the next. Bye bye.